Hi everybody, it's Nika. I'm back to share with you another project that I've completed. It is my Parisian envelope mini album. This is one of my catch-up projects that I was supposed to complete by the end of August, but because of personal family reasons that I had to take a little bit more time off, and it is really hard to catch up on things. And actually for this album, it took me an exceptionally long time to get it done. I had the hardest time completing it. And I think it's because this is my first envelope mini album. I usually work with chipboard albums, and so the envelopes that I use with this is actually the A7 standard envelopes, which is like here, and then I used a couple of 5.5 by 5.5 envelopes. But the envelope is kind of flimsy, I guess, well, especially compared to chipboard, and I've actually wasted 5 of the envelopes trying to get a feel for it and trying to play with it and find something that I liked that felt sturdy enough for me to last for years in the album. So it took quite a while for me to get used to the feel and the consistency of the envelopes, but I think I've got it. And like I said, this is my first envelope mini album, so it was a bit of a challenge for me. For the paper that I used the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found 2 blush collection, and this is from a pack that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's 180 sheets. It has all 4 of the Lost and Found 2 collection. It has the Blush, the Breeze, the Rosy, and the Sunshine collections, and it comes in this huge pad. And the paper itself is actually paper consistency. It's not like the cardstock thick weight that the papers usually come in, and they're not glittered or anything like that, so I had to add glitter and glossy accents myself to jazz up the paper a bit, which is what I did with the cover here. I added my own glitter glue, and this dress form right here, I used glossy accents even on the thin parts, which was a little more difficult to do, but it came out really nice and it's really shiny, and I really like how the outcome came for that. The spine of the album, I just used cardstock to cover it. It's embossed. It looks really subtle, but it's embossed with a damask kind of design. On the spine, I just have some ribbons to decorate it, and I made a little charm with some beads. I made a kind of like a portrait charm. I stamped a lady, like an old Victorian lady, on some paper, and then I colored her hat like with the Perfect Pearl and Distressed Ink mix. Added some pearls to her neck, and then put a feather in her hat, and then just coated the whole thing with glossy accents to seal that in. I used some pearl beads and this nice pink and black. These are actually hematite, I think that's what they're called, beads, and they're magnetic, so they're trying to stick to each other right now. And then I just added another heart charm. On the cover, I have just a spray of spray of flowers with some pearl beads. These are all from I Am Roses. I really like their flowers. I'm probably going to be placing another order with them. I put just some small beads onto the cover, and then I also put some fleur-de-lis rhinestones on each of the 3 corners that don't have anything, just to give it more of that Parisian French feel. it says every day is a special occasion, but she can also add something more here, a picture if she'd like. In this frame, I just left it blank for her to do. My closure is a ribbon closure that has some, it comes out of the back of the book, it's attached, and then it comes out of these eyelets and then just wraps around, so it gives it some stability and it's not pulling on anything in the inside of the book. And then the back is just, I just left it plain, and it has my information on a label there. So open this, and this is the first page. On the cover, I just have a little envelope with the tag inside that she can journal on or add like a small 2x2 picture. And then this is actually a pocket. When the tag, I forgot to put inside it. It's somewhere on my desk, but the tag looks like this. It's just a little bit smaller, and she can put a photo. She can put a photo here and then journal on the tag, or add another photo there too. So that is when you first open the book. The first page, envelope page, is the A7 size. It also has a little envelope with the Velcro closure that you can add journaling to the tag or anything like that. This is a working frame. It has acetate on it. On the inside it says "Such a lovely day with the bird," and you just drop a 4x3 photo inside if you like. I stamped and then fussy cut out a banner that says "Enjoy Life." Added some flowers to the corner and some pearls onto the frame itself, and some butterflies here. This is the tag for the envelope. It's just blank. She can use it to add more photos, or she can journal on like a piece of paper and then cut it out and then have it framed on the paper. Whatever she'd like to do with it. My next page, I made another little banner here, and it says Paris that's popped up on some pop dots, some flowers and spray, butterfly, some lace with ribbon threaded through it, and some pearl trim on top. And this is a pocket, and inside the pocket is just a little swivel photo mat. She can use it to add photos if she likes, and the back has some cardstock attached to it so that she can journal. So I stamped a little Paris Eiffel Tower there, and here's some embossing with some pink glitter in it. And to these flowers, I just added dots of the glitter glue that I got from, I think it's Studio G, at the dollar bin at Michael's. And that just tucks in here. My second page is one of the 5.5 by 5.5 envelopes. I glossy accented the door here. Nice picture of the Eiffel Tower that was in the paper collection. I just added some lace that was threaded with ribbon and some pearl trim. You can just flip open to the inside. There's a nice space for photo here, and then there's a tag that she can journal on or add more photos, and then it's just simple on the back. The other side of that page, I also kept it really simple. I was trying not to make my album too thick because I actually made the cover of the album first, which is not what I usually do. I wait until the end so that I can see how thick it is, but I was having such a problem with my creative drive with this album that I thought if I did the album first, the cover first, then, you know, it'd help the rest of the album flow, which was not quite the case, but, you know, it's done now. So these are ribbon, just some ribbon with bling on it, and a bow. and it lifts up so that you can tuck tags in here, or you can put a photo, and it just tucks in there really nicely, and it'll stay held in place. The next page, sorry, excuse me. The next page has another photo mat here, and it says Dance Edition for Orchestra. It has another envelope with a Velcro closure and a tag inside for journaling. I stamped a dress form with the dress on it, then colored it in and pop dotted that. There's some flowers here, and then here in the corner, and then just a ribbon with some pearl trim and a bow tie. There's 2 tags in here. I stamped and embossed the Eiffel Tower on these also, and they're pretty plain, so she can use them to journal on or to add photos to also. And this is the tag inside the album. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. And then that's the back. She can also add more photos or journaling to that if she wishes. And then the back of that, there's a little pocket here with this tag fits into. It says Cherish, and then there's a space for journaling. Just added some pearl trim all the way around the pocket, and added the Bonjour in, these are thickers. Just some little ribbon, ties, and flowers, and butterflies. This is also here. You can slide if there's something bigger. She can use this to decorate a picture if she wants to use the space for that, and it'll slide right under here. And then this is another short 5.5 by 5.5 page. This one says Fashion. It has these little shoes that I found at my local scrapbook store, and this is actually a pocket. She can make some tags or some pictures and stick them in the back, and it'll be held in place by that. Some more flowers to add some decoration. The other side of this is very plain and simple. It's one of those birdies with some flowers here, and it opens up to this pocket, and it has a tag inside. Very simple. I tried not to make my album too thick, or it wouldn't close. It won't close. Then I did the same kind of page as the Bonjour right here. It's a pocket right here with the tag to add photos or journaling to, and she can add a photo here on the main page. This one also comes up. The ruffled ribbon here comes up. I added the words Paris instead of Bonjour, and then I made my own pop dotted Eiffel Tower. I stamped the Eiffel Tower twice, and then cut apart one of the images and then pop dotted it. Added some rhinestones, and then I made a rhinestone border instead of a pearl trim border, just to make it a little bit different. And the back of this page is this photo mat right here, and then you can take apart the ribbon, and it opens up to kind of like a gatefold, and then it opens up to this. And so she can add, she has a lot of places to add photos, or she can even add journaling to this side, and a photo over here. There's also a tag that pulls out from the top, and it's just another stamped and embossed Eiffel Tower. It says Paris and has a little pink bow on the bottom. So, and then these are photo corners that will hold down a photo. I think it's for 4x3 photo. And then there's some pearls, pearl accents, some butterflies, and then this bling swirl over here. So, and on the back cover, I just have an envelope that I made out of some cardstock and then attached some paper so that she can add another photo or something like that. And it just has a ribbon for decoration, and then she can just add some photos or some journaling or memorabilia or whatever she would like to the back pocket, and it closes just like that. And then there's the back, and that is my Parisian mini album. So I really hope that she likes it, and yeah, thanks for stopping by and looking at my album. Leave a comment as to how you guys like it, because like I said, this is my first envelope mini album and I'm kind of nervous. I kind of like it, I want to keep it, but it's hers, so I'll be sending this off, and hopefully she's already received it or something like that. So thanks for watching. Bye.